and welcome to this ASMR session. So this will be a bit of a third eye focus type of session. So I have a few things that is kind of related to that, and I just wanted to open like a space for where you can come in and focus on this together. Let's begin. And this is a fluorite. It has the different color segments. This one is a crystal typically used for focus, concentration, and if I'm not mistaken, we have fluor in toothpaste. But since it can maybe have impacts on concentration, sometimes, for example, myself don't use fluor toothpaste, I use natural, but never mind. But that's what fluorite is for. So I will just kind of scan through and get you into your body, to get you to there now, to get you to the center, and kind of balance out you from wherever you came from into this session. So I will scan through to just get all energy of you, like all your chakras, concentrated into your body, to bringing your energy in from wherever you maybe have your energy. Maybe you left it at work sometimes, maybe you was busy, or maybe you was worried and you kind of had your energy tuning into other things than into focusing on you and your needs and your kind of energy centers, because sometimes we leave the energy somewhere else than where we should have it. Like, it's important to always have energy for our own self and being, regardless of what tasks we kind of have, so that we can maintain the energy centers that we have and then give away energy in different forms, in things we are doing, in work, in exercise, in interaction with others, and all things. Just bringing this concentration, taking in all your energy from somewhere. It's like pulling in your energy into your own energetic field from wherever it is kind of at. You can pay attention to your own energy as you feel like you kind of drawing your own energy into yourself. Pay attention to if you feel tired, if you have any worries, or if you have anything else that kind of is uncomforting, or like kind of, not really suiting or sitting right with you, Pay attention and observe whatever it is that you feel at this moment. Just let that kind of observation of your inner eye kind of pay attention. But don't get into the feeling, just pay attention and observe, kind of accept that you're feeling whatever you're feeling. And then as you pay attention and you're acknowledging that whatever it is, maybe you feeling worried, you pay attention to that fact that maybe you feel worried, but you also can let that emotion run deep into the soil, and we will bury that specific emotion in the soil and let it be recycled and come back to you in a better form. And just feel like you waking up your body and you kind of increasing your own energy into more lighter, more like happy. Maybe even try and smile even if you're not happy, but try and smile just to have your at least experience of trying to be happy. You just feel like you are filled with light, as if the light is just centering in you, and any other thing that was bothering, just bury it in the soil underneath your feet and let it come back to you as new energy with light. Light. And you can picture the fact that this fluorite is placed right here at your forehead, here in your third eye, and kind of opening up your third eye, bringing this third eye in activation, kind of have it open, kind of opening this eye here for you, activating it into kind of light, like purple light. And this is also for your third eye, your inner eye, amethyst cluster. You can picture that this amethyst cluster is kind of working in your third eye. It's kind of bringing your third eye into flotation, this energy from deep within the caves and the mountains, and activating the third eye, your inner eye. You are filled with light, light just moving gently through your body, leaving no trace of any worry, just clearing away anything. And we can use the amethyst as well to just kind of take the attention from your third eye, kind of, how to say, introspectively, kind of navigate through your body, like your third eye can sort of have inner vision and kind of move through your entire body and observe and kind of identify where you feel that there is some discomfort or like worry kind of lingering. So let's picture your third eye kind of moving introspectively and kind of scanning, checking in your mind what's on your mind right now. Maybe there was that worry, but try and picture it just move through your body and gently and by ease, just let it into the ground. And then if you feel lighter, or if you just feel like you sort of scanned and observed your mind, start to move downwards into your breathing center. And pay attention to how you are breathing right now. Is it by ease? Is it by heavy? Just let it be as it is, but pay attention. And then towards your throat, and think about what you feel in your throat. Maybe you even feel hunger, because the throat is connected to stomach. But feel if you have any discomforts, and we can kind of work that outwards, out from your energetic field. And then to your shoulders, and just observe if you have any discomfort. Maybe shake up your shoulders a little, let that kind of tensions or discomforts just fall to the ground. Fall to the ground. And then through your chest and your stomach, pay attention if there's anything. If there is any discomfort or unease, pay attention and observe it and accept it, And then if you feel ready or feel like you want to release it energetically, just let it fall into the ground. And then to your sacral and your base chakras, pay attention and accept. And if there is anything you wanna just let go of, release it to the ground, energetically into the ground. And then we can scan through your entire energetic field, and a little bit in the crown. And take a deep inhale as we're centering in your crown chakra. And you kind of can picture that you have an introspective eye into your crown chakra. And then you just breathe out. Maybe take a few breaths, kind of feel like the energy is flowing through you. And whatever is still with you, just let it be, Sometimes we have things in us and it's just with us. We can't do anything to solve everything at one time. Oh, how strange is this? These are incense, but they have all been burnt a little bit. I really don't know. And just with anything that we cannot see with our own eyes, like energies, we can utilize smoke and herbs that we can burn to actually kind of tap into the energies that are unseen. So we will just kind of move the smoke a little bit in front of your third eye to kind of have this almost unseen smoke, this very light, airy element kind of work its sort of way in your third eye. And we can set the intention with our minds what we want. So for example, maybe we want your third eye to kind of be balanced. We don't want an overactive third eye, but we want to use the third eye very consciously for introspectivity, for dream kind of messages, and to kind of read and understand or unconscious knowledge and information that we have, but that we are not really fully aware of. So to use this eye, the unseen eye, and kind of balancing out. Sometimes we have overactive third eye, it's for real. Even to the back, because the third eye kind of corresponding to the back as well. So I will a little bit work in the neck, like here at the back of the head. And if you don't correspond with this, you can just take from this whatever you feel. Maybe it's just a relaxing time to kind of be in this. Very airy element running freely in the ether space around you and in you, balancing out overactivity or under-stimulated third eye. Sometimes some people don't use their third eye because they don't believe in it, and that's totally fine, if you don't believe. But I'm just saying that we can kind of balance this area by paying attention to the fact that we have a forehead and we have a space between the eyes. And for those of you who resonate with the third eye idea, you can take from this the balancing aspect of it. Otherwise, you can just take this as a form of balancing, kind of getting rid of headaches, maybe are blocking you and your creativity and your kind of insights from actually coming forth in messages to you. And as we go in the third eye, we also kind of activating a little bit of the crown chakra, because it's linked together. So if you feel ready, balanced, we could do some Reiki signs as well, if that's something you feel like you need, because everybody responds differently as well to the third eye and what you feel like you need at this time. have you thought about it? But the breath is a link between you and me. Like as I breathe out, somebody else gonna breathe in this same air. So if you feel like you still have something stuck with you that sits very uncomfortable with you, and you feel like you need to pay final kind of attention to it and kind of have it absorbed by the elements of the earth, I have this black tourmaline. This one is like it just absorb energies. Typically they say that it absorbs negative energies, but I would say it can absorb even the good ones. So you have to be careful. But it only absorbs what you allows it to. Nobody can steal your energy unless you actually let it happen, you know. So if you have any energy you want to release away, that kind of feel like blocking you in this session, you can have that energy go into the black tourmaline. Sometimes through the arms, you know, we are releasing energy, or in the legs, you know, because those are linking us to the earth underneath for some of us, but not for everybody. Depends on if you have legs or arms. But we will think about the extensions from your body that can hold some of this energy that you want to release away. Let it go. Kind of like letting it absorb whatever this might be, soaking it into the tourmaline. It's like the color, the black color, that kind of can absorb the, kind of shows or indicates that it can absorb all other colors and energies. And now back to your third eye. And we want to have a very like activated, functional third eye. We don't want it just to be open and catch anything, catch and hold on and observe anything. Like same thing with our normal eyes. We must choose what we look at. Be conscious about what we're actually using our eyes for. And we can always close the eyes, you know. But especially with the third eye, with these kind of dream types of elements and these kinds of maybe not always so clear images that you might get through from the third eye, because not everything is possible maybe to communicate in understandable pictures that we can see in the third eye. Sometimes maybe when you ask for guidance from your inner self or from an entity external. You maybe see a number, maybe you see a face, maybe you see a place or something, or you may be sensing a smell. All these small subtle things are kind of visions in your third eye, and it can be difficult to understand and comprehend what it means. And that's why I'm gonna place one amethyst here in your hand that you can hold, sort of focus towards your third eye. Okay. Be conscious about and make use out of your third eye. It's like an asset that you have, a function that you can use. And to be honest, most people have this part, even if they don't have eyes, still have the third eye. And you can pay attention to what you feel like you must use your third eye for. What is it? Is it introspective, to understand your own emotional state and what you should get rid of, like your emotions to release? Or maybe you can use it for dream work, like ask for guidance when you go to sleep, or communication, telepathic communication, whatever you want to utilize it for. And you know, with everything, possibilities comes when you believe in them. You know, it's like you must be able to put your mind into some stuff to actually feel like it's possible, or to know if it is possible. So we're just working with the energy of amethyst, to be in the present, having the third eye activated, but not over activated, and not under activated either, because it is an asset to you to have, so you should really honor and make use out of it. And just to make sure that you really open your third eye. It's not scary. Holding the space for you. The earth underneath you is supporting you. Just breathe out. I will take this one from your hand. Now this one has your energy that you were working with. Your third eye. And take advice from yourself, you know, like if you reading your third eye, or you observing what is in it, then take advices from it, but never judge it in such a way that you take it as a truth or like as an untruth, but just take advice still from it, because it can really add to your own experience as human, to kind of use it. and a little bit of sound frequency is, it's something that is kind of feeding your third eye to be activated. Especially if you are, for example, sitting on a bus someday, you can like close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths, and then you can like, with your eyes closed, you can kind of direct the attention to here, to your third eye here, and just sit with that and breathe. And then maybe from this darkness and this unknown, everything unknown around us, you, like the universe is dark, you know, like you might have some vision, or you might get something that for you will have some kind of message or be of like inspiration to you about what maybe is of interest to you. Oh my, it just flew down. You know, sometimes when you work with crystals, they just fly out of the hands, you know. This one feels like it's because this one had your energy. Okay, I will put it down because it feels like it's gonna fall out of my hand. You know, it's your energy in it. And kind of to direct this little whimsical type of energy to actually work with the third eye, you know, because you have to be open to kind of receive images that you are not familiar with, maybe from your normal surrounding that you would see when you have your eyes open. So we will just stir up a little bit of whimsical energy into into this function. And here in the back, because the third eye is like, I don't know how to say, it's kind of, it's just like with your eyes, you know, your eyes, you see things, you pick up stuff from here, but the real image is at the back of your head. And the same thing like with your third eye, you know. So we will work a little bit in the back here, and to bring it forward and over, and just kind of smoothing out the work we have done in your energy, to make sure that everything is even, content contained with you. Smoothing out, smoothing out all the energetic areas. So let your third eye give you the visions of whatever it is you need to know. Let that kind of just occur, can come to you, and let your subconscious and your unconscious parts of your mind kind of work with your third eye and give you maybe important messages that you need, that kind of contributes to your well-being, to your happiness, to your health,